Mr. Khan said yesterday at the press conference that, this is a full team that respects women, mother, sister, wife, everyone. He's a person where he respects everyone, but, the way he treats women is something else. You've observed that?
We both got along to each other because we have spent 3 years before making this
So
film.
you all know each other
So
very
we know each other, and he knows me. A man with so much of positivity.
Right.
So anybody who connects with him,
Yeah.
he gives that positivity.
Right.
Even if you are wrong, you will become right. Vijay Sethupathi brings magic to the screen.
Yeah. He does bring magic, and the other person who brings magic is Nayanthara.
She was also sweet. In the middle of the film, she had baby, but still she made to shoot.
Oh, nice.
She's a lot of mother power helped the film.
Yeah.
So one of the mother power was Nayanthara also to the Jawan. Hi, I'm Atlee. You are watching me at Bollywood Hungama.
On Bollywood Hungama, I'm joined by a blockbuster filmmaker. Atlee, thank you so much. What a time to meet you and what a time to talk to you. So, welcome to Bollywood Hungama and thank you for doing this interview.
Thank you. Thank you.
Atlee, 5 films, 5 blockbusters. It sounds so casual that people say, what a big deal it is, especially in today's times. People keep saying this to you and people keep saying this about you. How do you not get carried away?
Whatever has happened to me till this second, nothing was planned or nothing I even dreamed of. Okay, so I just loved my work and my love towards work. I think it has taken to these zones like blockbusters and stuff. But after September 7th, on September 8th, I was thinking about what I'm going to do next. So I never, see, of course, I track what is the number, how much it is doing. I go to theatre visit. Is it my writing has worked? Have I justified the promises? I do that, but still, I don't take this back home.
Okay.
I take the positives, definitely, and my mistakes and what I have to correct in my next film. I take that. But I never carry these success stories to my head or to my family. Right. So we are very simple and basic people. So I think that is the secret of just it keeps on coming to me.
Keeps on coming to you. Yesterday at the press conference, you said that, you are a fan first. Before a storyteller, before a filmmaker, you're a fan. What kind of cinema do you personally like watching? Whose fan are you?
During my childhood times, my mother is she's my best friend till date.
Nice.
So my father is very strict, like every father. So I used to take leave, school holiday on myself, saying to my mama, I don't want to go to school. My mama make me to watch TV. So we. In the afternoon time, there used to be, that time there was not multiple channels, there were very few channels, and the afternoon time they used to telecast multiple language films from Hindi, Telugu, because it's just one channel, we don't have multiple channels at that time. So I used to watch movies, that's where I got really inspired.
Okay.
More than studies, I was very much connected to the motion pictures.
Yeah.
So slowly I took the route. And my mother was very supportive. So then slowly I got to know I'm not very good at studies, and even I'm not very good at my English. But my language was cinema.
Right.
I can feel it from my age of 8, 9 types.
Wow.
So from then, me and my mother used to discuss about it. So I know somewhere, someday I'm going to be in this part of world, but I don't know what I'm going to be, either a dancer, actor or something. So slowly, I gradually developed my skill by understanding, learning, and I used to learn from incidents, or take from everything. If I go in a bus, I used to, so for example, my professor, I studied visual communication.
Okay.
So he gave me first day he gave me a note, packet diary, and he said, whatever you want to see, write it. Whatever inspires you, write it. Nice. So for example, I got to understand, I was in a public bus. One guy got down in running, but he got down in a reverse angle, which I understood that he is doing for the first time, but he is a hippie guy.
Right.
So he has never been in a bus.
Right.
So I got that characterization. Someday in some of my film, it will have that
Real
introduction.
life incidents.
Yeah. So this is how I grab things from
Okay.
the world, and I learn and I get inspired and I deliver as a wholesome cinema.
Amazing. You said your mom is your best friend. I'm sure she must be very proud of you.
Yeah.
When you signed a film with Shah Rukh Khan and Vijay Sethupathi, and there's Deepika, and there's Nayanthara, what did she say?
See, after I did my first film, I got married.
Ah,
Then I got another friend in my life. That's my
yeah,
wife.
of course, right.
So my mother said, "You are in the right hands." So she is the backbone of me uh, at the best. And my mother and Priya, my wife Priya, they go really well, and they really were very supportive. Particularly on this film, no, it is like coming to a new culture.
Right,
So
yeah,
I've
yeah,
been in one culture, and I am, of course, I got everything in the prime time. I got name, fame, everything.
Yeah.
But come to a new industry,
Correct.
and to start from the scratch, it was very difficult. So my wife Priya said, no. At a point, you will get comfortable with one zone.
Yeah.
Then if you stay there, you are not staying there. You are stagnating yourself. So you need to take a risk in life, and you have to come up. So that's where I think in the same room we had the discussion.
Okay.
On the same office we had the discussion, and I signed the film.
Amazing.
So my mother, my wife are my biggest strength for my career.
Right, and that's what Mr. Khan said yesterday at the press conference, that this is a full team that respects women, mother, sister, wife, everyone. And you see that in him as well. He's such a he's a person where he respects everyone, but the way he treats women is something else. You've observed that?
Yeah, of course. I think I've learned a lot from sir. Shah Rukh sir and me are similar in heart.
Yeah.
I can feel that. So that's why we connected each other in very quick span of time. But I think I've spent 4 years with him.
Wow.
The 4 years, I haven't called anyone. I haven't spoke to anyone.
Okay.
I just, every day I call him. Even today morning I called him.
Okay.
Yesterday we spoke. So it is like some like bromance. Okay. So he loves me. I love him.
Yeah.
And the way he respects women, I really take home.
Yeah.
And I'm also a person like that.
Right, you are.
And the way he treats his staff members and office is something else.
Right.
It's definitely something else. And he's a king by himself.
Yeah, he is, absolutely. We all love him, that's why. What is he like on a set? He has this aura when around him. What is he like, when you're directing him? Can you say something is not right? Is he open to ideas? Can you be honest with him?
See, we had discussions, and he has never treated me. See, I don't know why he calls me sir. From day one, he gives that respect. Sir, you can call me Atlee. No, sir. So, the day one he treats you
Right.
here or above.
Right.
He never puts you down.
Amazing.
He never treats you down. You can't say this to me. No, he's not like that. So, he's always open to views, feedbacks, and stuff. Even from my ADs and anybody. So sometimes he asks feedback from Vishnu, my cameraman,
Yes.
my editor, everyone. So I think his success is that. So you need to hear people around, and everyone is working for you. Then you have to give that equalness to them to come with feedbacks and stuff. So I think on the set, to answer your question, Khan sir was like, what to say, like my AD. To be very frank and upfront, he was like my AD.
Okay.
So whatever I need, whatever for example, he is the producer of the film.
Yes.
Of course, there were co-producers to look after the film. Final decision is me and Khan sir only.
Yeah.
But still, we had Mr. Gaurav Verma, who's the co-producer. Sometimes we might have some discussions how to do about it. But sir is always on my shoulder. Says,
Wow.
let's do it, sir. No problem. So it's always been a journey, a happiest journey in my life of last 5 films. This is the most happiest journey.
Right, you said when the day Mr. Shah Rukh Khan said yes, you were a little nervous.
Yeah.
What was that nervousness for?
See, today, okay, we are touching a milestone
Yeah.
which the entire country and the entire ecosystem of cinema is looking at. But the day when we signed, I was just 4 film old, and that too from I'm from a South Tamil industry. Of course, it's also a bigger industry. Of course, we have a lot of appreciations and stuff. But when Khan sir believes on me, I've just fulfilled mold. So it became a biggest responsibility for me.
Yeah.
So everything should be right. Day one, everything should be right. So it is like, oh my God, what I'm gonna do? How I'm gonna justify this promise?
Right.
This man has flight from Bombay to my place, to my office. We had a meeting. He said, sir, let's do a film. So it was like, what to say? God came to me and said, I'm gonna bless you, hard work. So the day I felt a little nervous to what I'm going to give to this film. So I felt one thing, I have to give my life to this film. That's where.
That's great nervousness. That's good. Yeah. That's good nervousness. Yeah. And when suppose he's in this get-up of this older Shah Rukh Khan, and you are the director of the film, the minute he walks in, everybody will say, wow, wow, wow. The thing is, he's Shah Rukh Khan. There are people who are just there praising him. But you as a director, if you think you have have it in you to say to him that this is nice, this is not nice.
Yeah, of course we had every now and then we had discussions.
Okay.
Every shot. See, for an example, sir told me one thing from day one. Atlee sir, I have come to you to make a Atlee film.
Yeah.
So whatever you want to do, I will do. So don't think. For example, the first schedule was Metro. In the Metro sequence, Pooja used to come to me.
Right.
Atlee, don't feel anything. If you want to say it is not nice, say it. No problem. Pooja, I'm a person. I will say it. Don't. No. So don't feel that he will get no. So I can feel that from him.
Yeah.
So anything we have said not okay. We have gone for 2-3 takes, but it was very rare. We both got along to each other because we have spent 3 years before making this film.
So you all know each other.
So we know each other, and he knows me. Sometimes even I don't want to call it for one more. He says, "Sir, one more." Sir, no, sir. I know. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
So I think. It is like made for each other types.
Yeah. Every director who I've spoken to who has worked with him says there's some magic about directing Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
You tell me what you observe when he's doing that take, looking into the camera. He is Shah Rukh Khan. What is that magic?
I think he's not. He's an emotion.
Right.
Shah Rukh Khan is an emotion.
Yeah.
So a man with so much of positivity. If you go globally somewhere on a holiday.
Yeah.
If you want to represent Indian cinema, the name is Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah,
so I've gone to a very interior part of Europe, which they don't say, which they don't even see most of the Hollywood films. India? Yeah. So I was going in a cab. I'm an Indian filmmaker. I don't know India. Okay. So, but I know Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah,
so then I said, I'm directing him. Then he said, okay. So he was really helpful in guiding me the whole city.
Right.
So he's something else. So a man with so much of positivity.
Right.
So anybody who connects with him, he gives that positivity.
Right.
Even if you are wrong, you will become right.
Yeah.
That's his strength.
Absolutely. We hope you're watching this interview. How much we all love you. It's just we can't stop. But we have to discuss Vijay Sethupathi.
Yeah.
He's a star of another kind. He has a following of another kind. What is he like on the sets?
See, actually, it was a sweet surprise.
Yeah.
We went to Nayan ma'am's wedding. Me and Mr. Khan sir went to Chennai.
Okay.
So we were with him. We were on the wedding. We met Vijay Sethupathi. So we all went after post-wedding. We all went to room and we sat. And Vijay Sethupathi sir came. So I had a discussion that time. Even in the flight, we were discussing, sir, villain is the most important key role. Sir, I want Vijay Sethupathi. Shah Rukh sir said, even I said. So apparently, the meeting also happened in the same day.
Okay.
So he was sitting in the opposite. But he started saying, sir, I want to work with you, sir. So please work with us in this film. Why not, sir? It happened like a sweet surprise to each other. All of
them wanted to work with each other.
Yeah, it was like a sweet surprise to each other. So it started there. Then when he came on board, he's like... He's something else. He's not regular. I've never seen an actor like him because he works very hard, even for a dialogue, even for a look, even for a take. And to be precise, so he used to act one shot in Tamil and one shot in Hindi.
Wow.
So it's like double the work.
2 movies, right?
And Khan sir used to be doing the same
Reaction, yeah.
with him. So it was wonderful journey, and he's a magical person.
He's a magical person.
Vijay Sethupathi brings magic to the screen.
Yeah, yeah. He does bring magic, and the other person who brings magic is Nayanthara.
Yeah.
How did she come on board, and how is she to work with?
See, Khan sir was always mentioning about Nayanthara whenever he met me long back, 4 years back, when I was doing Bigil. He said, Nayanthara is the reason I like her. So when we had a casting discussion, I said, sir, can Darling be part of this? Sir, why not, sir? I used to say, whenever I come to Chennai, please ask her. Then I called her. She was also Mr. Khan sir's fan.
Okay.
She said, yes. I said, please listen to the script. No, I'm doing it. So she was also sweet. In the middle of the film, she had baby, but still she made to shoot.
Oh, nice.
She's a lot of mother power helped the film.
Yeah.
So one of the mother power was Nayanthara also to the Jawan.
You got a casting coup. Do you ever think that these people coming together, you've touched the peak? What after this? What will
No, I don't know. God will see. God is always kind to me.
Yeah.
So I feel once I reach there, then I feel another mountain. Oh, this is not the peak. There it is. Okay. Now I have to climb towards it. God shows me something. When I reach the point, I have yet to reach. I'll reach in some time.
Right.
So once I reach, I will know what is my next.
Nice. Are you a numbers person? This film is collecting numbers we have not heard before. Are you a big numbers person who will wake up and you would like to see what kind of...
See, I'm not a number person, but I am very much, what to say, I want to keep a lot of promises. So I check on the footfall.
Okay.
So footfall turns into number. So fortunately, so I have to, I used to check with theatre exhibitors how the footfall is, how they are going crazy. But see, to mention in very simplest form, see, a lot of streamlines has come, OTT. Phone, TV, televisions, but the theatre magic
is something
in between. I think as a writer director, it got little dipped in between.
Yes.
So the people who come to theatre, they have to connect with the screen, and every second they have to be engaged. Otherwise, they can watch it in any platform they want to.
Right.
So we have to give a special interest to theatrical writing. So I felt that very strongly.
Right.
So one thing I solidly believe is, I call every theatre, how is it going? Sir, it is super full. That's okay. It is full. They are really enjoying, sir. I will send you videos. So they started sending videos.
Right.
So if you, I have seen certain public reviews saying that after a very long time, we are interacting with the screen. So that brings the theatre magic.
Right.
If this magic is going to work big time, I think again the footfall is going to be great, and it's showering us numbers.
Right. There was like the trade people say a lot of things, like they'll say Shah Rukh Khan is an international star. His films do very well in multiplexes. But you always knew somewhere that you said he's a man of the masses also. Did any of this play on your mind that I want the masses to come because that's where the numbers are?
Without root, there is no branches.
Yeah.
So I don't believe in roots are more important. So you have to stick to the root.
Right.
So whatever we call, however we classify ourselves, class, mass, one thing is root, one thing is mother, the emotion. If you are very strong in your emotion, that will get into root.
Right.
When the root is very strong, then anybody can swing on the branch. And anyone can do anything they want.
Right. There's a huge advantage of having Shah Rukh Khan as your producer and your lead actor. Nayanthara will say, I'm also a fan. Deepika Padukone will also come on board. She'll not charge a penny. That's what we heard yesterday at the press conference. And Vijay Sethupathi someone as big as him will also say, I also want to work with him. This is a big advantage, right? Everybody wants to, he's a central force of this universe.
See, good things always happen with good energy. That good energy is Mr. Shah Rukh sir.
Yeah.
So during tough times of theatrical footfall, even I am a producer. A lot of producers have really had a tough time to even greenlight a 30-40 crore film at that point of time. So he greenlighted a 300 crore film
on a Zoom call.
So it's something else. So he has a very great positive energy. That positive energy showers back us love.
Yeah. How, do you sometimes wonder how did he greenlight a 300 crore film on a Zoom call?
Now everyone is saying, wow, great. But that day even I had, sir, should we look into something or because I want to make it grand. I want to make it to the best. So this is one thing only I can bring to the table. He said, no, sir, we should do this. We will do this. Don't worry. Let's see, sir. Whatever comes, let's see.
Right.
So yeah, that's why it is showering so much.
Right. How did Deepika Padukone come on board? Whose idea was it?
Actually, it was a mutual idea.
Okay.
So, but I was little hesitant to ask because she's such a superstar for a special appearance. Asking her, I was little hesitant. Shah Rukh sir said, sir, I already have this thought. Don't worry, I'm already in discussion. Sir, I just thought today. No. We are talking with her. Then we flew to Hyderabad and she was in Project K shooting. Evening she called us to her hotel and we went to her hotel. We spent 2-3 hours with her and she was so sweet and so gracious to do.
Right. Just two more questions. One is, a day with Shah Rukh Khan on a set. Can you tell me any of your experience, a day that you will always remember? Directing him, seeing him do things.
My best memory is I used to act in Tamil.
Yes.
He sees completely, but he doesn't know my language. I don't know Hindi. Till now, I don't know Hindi. But the way I do, he just grabs it in Hindi and he does it, replicate it and do it. And he satisfies the director and he satisfies his fans.
Right.
So it was a very good thing. And my most memorable shot in the film is when he came from the smoke as a Vikram Rathore.
Right.
That's my God shot.
That is a great shot.
Yeah, I used to call it as a God shot. In every film, God will give you one shot.
Right, that is your moment.
That is called God shot. So my God shot is Vikram Rathore entry.
Amazing. That is, I remember sitting with the crowd, everybody's clapping and whistling. What a shot it is. What is the one thing that any actor watching this interview should learn from Shah Rukh Khan? There's so much to learn from him.
Patience. Being to the root, sticking to the root and understanding the business of every now and then.
Yeah.
These are the things I think not an actor, everyone should learn.
Yeah,
everyone in this business. I think he is a good mentor to all of us.
Okay.
I've learned a lot, and if you do a thesis on how he functions on an entire film, I think it's going to be a biggest learning for the Indian cinema to come up with.
Amazing. You have entertained so many people. Everyone who is watching, I just want to say thank you from our behalf for entertaining us. And like I asked you earlier, you didn't answer, but what next? Because you have raised the bar really high. Are you going on a holiday?
No, I haven't given my call sheet to my boy, Neer. So I think next 4-5 months I have to give a call sheet to my boy.
Okay.
I have to spend good time with him.
Okay.
Then let's see where God takes me. Let's see. I'm going to tell you first.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for entertaining us. That is the biggest thing you've done.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Hi, I'm Atlee. You are watching me at Bollywood Hungama.